Technōs Japan Corporation was a Japanese video game developer, best known for the Double Dragon franchises and Kunio-kun. As of June 2015, Arc System Works owns the intellectual properties of Technōs Japan. History. Initially operating from a single-room apartment, Technōs was founded in 1981 by 3 staff members of Data East. Their first game was Minky Monkey, released in 1982. Many of Technōs Japan's earlier games were often published or distributed by other companies, particularly Data East and Taito, as Technōs at the time did not have the economical resource to distribute their own games at first. Neketsuko Kunio-kun, a side-scrolling beat-em-up released in 1986 about a high school student who fought thugs and delinquents from other schools, was the company's first big hit in Japan. Kunio-kun was released in the West as Renegade, with the game's graphics changed to make the game marketable in the overseas market. Technōs would then produce a Nintendo Entertainment System version of the game, which would be Technōs' first game for the home console market. Technōs Japan's subsequent arcade beat-em-up, Double Dragon, was a big success worldwide when it was released in 1987. Which also resulted in a NES version of the game produced, as well as licensed versions produced by other companies for various platforms. The success of Kunio-kun led to the production of numerous spin-offs and sequels starring the same character produced for the 8-bit Family Computer platform in Japan and later for the Game Boy and Super Famicom, resulting in more than 20 games starring Kunio by the mid-1990s, many of which were rule-bending sports games. A few Kunio-kun games were localized for the North American market, namely Super Dodgeball, River City Ransom and Nintendo World Cup, but none maintain any connection with each other. Technōs would attempt to remedy this by attempting to localize several Kunio-kun under the Crash and the Boys label, but only Crash and the Boys Street Challenge was released. Technōs also released 2 arcade sequels to Double Dragon, Double Dragon 2, The Revenge in 1988 and Double Dragon 3, The Rosetta Stone in 1990, and produced the respective NES versions of those games, as well as Super Double Dragon in 1992, an original installment for the Super NES. An American-produced Double Dragon animated series and a live-action film were also made as well. Outside the Double Dragon and Kunio-kun games, Technōs produced a few original games for the arcade and home market such as U.S. Championship V-Ball, The Combat Tribes and Shadow Force, as well as 2 WWF arcade games. But most of these games did not achieve the same kind of success that Kunio-kun and Double Dragon achieved. The company's last few games were produced for the Neo Geo hardware, which included Double Dragon fighting game based on the movie, their second and last fighting game Voltage Fighter Gokaiser, and a Neo Geo sequel to Super Dodgeball. By 1996, Technōs Japan declared bankruptcy and ceased operations. Post-bankruptcy following the closure, a licensing company named Million Co., Limited was formed to purchase the former intellectual properties of Technōs Japan. Million continued to produce new games such as Super Dodgeball Advance, Double Dragon Advance and River City Ransom X for the Game Boy Advance. Super Dodgeball Brawlers for the Nintendo DS, as well as reissuing older titles via the Virtual Console and other services. On June 11, 2015, Arc System Works announced they had acquired all intellectual properties of Technōs Japan from Million Co., Limited, U.S. subsidiary. Technōs Japan had a subsidiary in the U.S., called American Technōs Inc., which was located at Cupertino, California. American Technōs was formed in 1987, shortly after the release of Double Dragon at the arcades, and published all of Technōs Japan's arcade games in North America beginning with Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. while the majority of Technōs Japan's console games were still licensed to other companies such as Trade West, Acclaim, CSG Imagesoft and even Nintendo. American Technōs also managed to publish a few console games, namely River City Ransom and Crash and the Boys, Street Challenge for the NES, Super Double Dragon and the Combat Tribes for the Super NES, and GameCube for the PlayStation. American Technōs also published Super Bowling and Super Pinball, Behind the Mask for the Super NES and the helicopter game Strike Point for the PlayStation. American Technōs was still operating after Technōs Japan's demise until sometime during the late 1990s. Its former president was Keiichi Iwamoto. List of games by platforms. All games are listed by original Japanese titles unless otherwise noted. Neo Geo games are listed separately from the other arcade games. This list does not take account licensed versions that were released by other companies or games that were produced by Million, the subsequent copyrights holder of Technōs Japan's former properties. Also, all of the following games are listed by their original Japanese release date. Arcade Minky Monkey, 1982. Zero Eyes, 1983. Eggs, 1983. Dommy, 1983. Tag Team Wrestling, 1983. Twin Lever, 1984. Karate Champ, 1984. Karate Champ, Player vs. Player, 1984. Shusozumo, 1984. Mysterious Stones, 1984. Acrobatic Dogfight, 1984. Sachi Yarach, 1985. Bogey Manor, 1985. Mat Mania, 1985. Mania Challenge, 1986. Battle Lane Volume 5 to 1986. Renegade 5 1986. Zandslina 11 1986. Double Dragon 6 1987. Super Dodgeball 11 1987. China Gate 3 1988. Double Dragon 2, The Revenge 6 1988. US Championship V-Ball 12 1988. WWF Superstars 7 1989. Blockout 10 1989. The Combat Tribes 6 1990. Double Dragon 3, The Rosetta Stone 11 1990. WWF WrestleFest 7 1991. Shadow Force 6 1993. Family Computer, Nintendo Entertainment System Renegade, April 17, 1987. Double Dragon, the 4th of August 1988. Super Dodgeball, July 26, 1988. River City Ransom, April 25, 1989. Super Spike V-Ball, the 11th of October 1989. Double Dragon 2, The Revenge, December 22, 1989. Nintendo World Cup, May 18, 1990. Downtown Neketsuko Shinkyoku Soryu Daiundakai, the 10th of December 1990. Double Dragon 3, The Sacred Stones, February 22, 1991. Sugara Quest, June 28, 1991. Downtown Special, Kunio-kun no Jidegeki Deo Zenin Shugo, July 26, 1991. Ikaike, Neketsu Hockey Boo, Subet Koran de Deranto, the 2nd of July 1992. Crash and the Boys, Street Challenge, June 26, 1992. Neketsu Kakuto Densetsu, December 23, 1992. Kunio-kun no Neketsu Soccer League, April 23, 1993. Neketsu Street Basket, Ganbare Dunk Heroes, December 17, 1993. Game Boy Double Dragon, July 20, 1990. Double Dragon 2, the 12th of July 1990. Nintendo World Cup, April 26, 1991. Neketsu Koko Dodgeball Boo, Kyoteki, Dodge Soldier no Maki, the 11th of August 1991. Downtown Neketsu Koshinkyoku, Dokodemo Daiundakai, July 24, 1992. Bikuri Neketsu Shinkiroku, Dokodemo Kin Medal, July 16, 1993. Downtown Special, Kunio-kun no Jidegeki Deo Zenin Shugo, December 22, 1993. Taiyo no Tenshi Malo, Ohana Batake no Dai Panic, May 27, 1994. Neketsu, Beach Volley Deo, Kunio-kun, July 29, 1994. Super NES, Super Famicom Shodai Neketsu Koa Kunio-kun, the 8th of July 1992. Super Double Dragon, October 16, 1992. The Combat Tribes, December 23, 1992. Kunio-kun no Dodgeball Deo Zenin Shugo, the 8th of June 1993. Downtown Neketsu Baseball Challenge, December 17, 1993. Shin Neketsu Koa, Kunio Taki no Banka, April 29, 1994. Kunio no Odin, May 27, 1994. Popeye, Ijawaru Maho Sihag no Maki, the 8th of December 1994. Funaki Masakatsu no Hybrid Wrestler, Togi Densho, October 21, 1994. Sugair Quest Plus, Dicenix, the 12th of September 1994. Gun Quest, Machine Fuan no Densetsu, July 21, 1995. Game Gear Popeye, Beach Volleyball, the 8th of December 1994. PlayStation Geome Cube, December 22, 1994. Neo Geo Double Dragon 2 1995. Voltage Fighter Go Kaiser 9 1995. Super Dodgeball 1996.